Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, we'll see the guy that almost by accident became one of the most sought-after receivers on the market this offseason, Dennis Northcutt. He'll have to prove his worth in this one. Browns, Bills, now.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Welcome to Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. And with me in the booth, as always, my cohort and friend, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, I was looking at the team rosters, and both teams have explosive return men on their squad.
Well, that's true, Dan, and if they can produce as they're capable of, this could be a high-scoring game. Antonio Brown is a very capable return man. His superior agility enables him to turn on a dime and carve through the defense on his way upfield. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Quincy Morgan is a superb player. He possesses a great blend of skills and abilities, and that well-roundedness is what makes him such an effective player.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's tails.
Phil Dawson kicking off for
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Dawson boots the opening kickoff. Brown decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 27.
Antonio Brown powered downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
The Bills offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 27-yard line. Shelton didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Damian Shelton went to the outside on that last play, had some room but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Ball at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Bledsoe throws this on the rope, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Eric Mould shows his coverage man the finer points of pass patterns, mainly get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
He's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Evans goes in motion. Mould catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Bledsoe lays this one in beautifully. Gotta see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
Here comes the counter. Here comes the counter. Down. Check him. Check him. Check him.
Henry takes the handoff and gets past the line.
Travis Henry, the ball
tackled
carrier,
at the 31.
Number 54 with the tackle.
Ooh, I'm locking
Second
you up,
and
Reed.
7. Ball at the 31.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Black AD.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 31.
Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Dalen McCutcheon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Ryan Lindell really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell rockets this one deep. Morgan decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 21.
Quincy Morgan got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Browns will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Morgan catches the hard throw and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Quincy Morgan goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
1st and 10. Ball at the Browns, 38-yard line.
Garcia throws a bullet here, and it's intercepted. One man to beat.
Interception.
Tackled at the 27.
Izell Reese made a huge play there, not only picking off the pass, but moving the ball forward afterwards.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Not just one hit, like some of the peers caught in templates, we break modes, decide the ways to take over. Competition pros under
The Bills are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Henry gets the call on 1st down and heads out right. Stopped at the 23. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 23.
Bledsoe with a pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Molds catches this one, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Warwick Holdman made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. Lindell kicks from 36 yards out, and it's good.
I'm bringing it, yeah. Oh, you.
Ryan Lundell has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lundell booms a beauty here. Morgan decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 23.
Quincy Morgan got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Browns were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 23-yard line. Suggs will take the handoff and heads wide left. Eventually shoved out at the 33. It will be first down.
First down, Browns.
Izell Reese finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball at the Browns, 33-yard line.
Suggs gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
34-yard line.
In behind the line of scrimmage.
Larry Malloy was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. No dice, and he falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Andre Davis had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Number 3 lines up for the punt. Number 3 takes the long snap and punts it away. Fields the punt at the 32. Brought down at the 38.
Antonio Brown got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Bills' offense will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Catches it in the flat and picks up 4 on the play.
Travis Henry was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 6. Ball at the Bills' 42-yard line.
Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Mark Campbell was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Hauls it in right side and gets past the markers for a first down. First down, tight end to the left. Henry takes his 4th carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Robert Griffith with the tackle.
Henry gets the call again and heads left.
First down
At
is
the
good.
27. That will bring up first down. Slides down at the 22. No good.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Number 84 was the intended receiver. Anthony Henry with the coverage.
Bledsoe throws a heater, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Bledsoe throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Reed goes in motion. Reed grabs the rope right side, and that's a touchdown.
Josh Reed faces down two defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Here's the point after, and it's
The extra
good.
point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell kicks this one away. Morgan fields it all the way back at the 2. The Bills have it. The 20. And touchdown!
Touchdown, Bills!
Kevin Thomas is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
They score again, and they are starting to pull away here.
Yes, they are, Dan. They've got a nice pad now. If they stay focused, this game is theirs.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is no good.
somehow he misses it.
What in the world? Oh, you don't see this much. And if you did, there would be a lot of kickers looking for work. Watch this. Whiff! No good. That is embarrassing.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell kicks it off. Morgan fields the kickoff at the 1. Great screen. Dragged down at the 28.
Quincy Morgan was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
First and
The
10,
Browns
Cleveland.
have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 28-yard line. Garcia dumps it out left, and this one is
Pass
incomplete.
Jeff Posey shut
Quincy
down
Morgan
that pass
was the intended
perfectly.
receiver.
You know, when you're sitting back in a
Jeff
zone like
Posey
that, what you're
with the
trying to do
coverage.
is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it
Second
tough.
and
That
10.
will bring up second
Ball at the
down.
Browns, 28-yard line.
tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Keo Spikes loves to stop the ground game. 6'2", 242. This guy shuts down the run before it starts. He knows how to get into the backfield, and he can down a ball carrier faster than I can down a cheeseburger.
Third down.
Third down, one man back. Garcia fires this one over the middle, and it gets away from him, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Number 3 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 86 to make the return.
Number 3 gets the ball and punts it away. Brown catches it at the 31. Dragged down at the 34.
Antonio Brown didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills' offense takes the field, and they have been very effective through the air. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 34-yard line. Evans goes in motion. Henry carries it for the 6th time and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Bills' 37-yard line.
Roy tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Orpheus Roy targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Bledsoe throws this on the rope, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Lee Evans does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 36 yards on 3 catches.
Grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. Drew
Bledsoe doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 124 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down with the tight end right. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 22. Eventually tackled at the 12. First down.
Lee Evans made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Molds goes in motion.
Goal 52! Goal 52!
Henry carries it past scrimmage and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Second down! Set! Blue 13! Blue 13!
Henry gets the toss and runs into traffic. Brought
down
down
good.
at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal.
Damian Shelton takes charge against the defense on this play. A way to work that fullback position with that decisive block.
Nice 2nd down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that. Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Henry tips
Passes
it away
incomplete.
on the coverage,
Anthony
incomplete.
Henry with the deflection.
Anthony Henry couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up.
Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver in there. Let's watch.
Evans goes in motion. Henry loses 1 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Andra Davis was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Moulds makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's in for the score.
Eric Moulds matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
That's his 1st touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can
Come on,
count on to
man.
make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the extra point, and
The
it's
extra
good.
point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell rockets this one deep. Morgan decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 23.
Quincy Morgan got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
First and 10.
The Browns offense is on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Spikes makes the hit in the backfield at the 21. McGee was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. After talking with the trainers, I found out that he's got a bruised sternum. He's working it out on the sideline here, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Northcutt snags the dart right sideline and is at the 45. Finally popped out of bounds at the 34. 1st down.
Dennis Northcutt racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
What a play. A massive pickup and an obvious 1st down, Peter.
They weren't thinking 1st down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
I see counter.
1st and
I
10.
see counter.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
Runner. He's back.
Suggs will get the carry on 1st down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
London Fletcher not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Morgan makes the catch out to the left, and that's good for a gain of 5. Third down, 5 yards to go. Garcia uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Nate Clements managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Dawson boots it from 46 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Bill Dawson usually can make these with some regularity, but not today. Oh, something went wrong there from the get-go.
The Bills' offense takes the field, and they have been very effective so far. This drive, they will start at their 37-yard line. Henry gets the call on first down and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 45.
Travis Henry played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Bills in command of this one, 26-0. Second down from the eye. Henry is at the 45. Henry gains a bunch on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Robert Griffith eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker. That one's going to hurt.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Bledsoe gets all of his arm into this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Evans didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the
Lee Evans tried to snag one across the middle on that last play, but it was no good. Incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down. Second down, one man back. Shelton goes in motion. Henry will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Travis Henry got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
This is the
Third and 8.
baby. We gotta stop.
Ball at the 17.
Good. Down. Set. Back.
It's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your back.
Anthony Henry picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Well, they get the score, Peter, but it doesn't seem to make much of a dent, does it?
Well, not really. If a touchdown counted for 60 instead of 6, well, it'd be a different story. But as it is, they are still down large.
Bill Dawson to attempt the extra point. Number 3, holding.
Now the point after, and
extra point is
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Dawson kicks this one away. Brown fields it all the way back at the 1. Tackled at the 25.
Antonio Brown was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Bills had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 25-yard line. Henry will get the handoff and heads out right. Tackled at the 34.
Earl Little with the tackle. 2nd and inches. Ball at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Rip. Throw back.
Henry picked up about 7, and that will bring up first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bledsoe throws a heater right sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Mark Campbell was the intended receiver. Number 51 with the coverage.
Drew Bledsoe is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 162 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bills' 41-yard line.
Henry takes his 16th carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Travis Henry had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up. Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete with the deflection.
Is this the only way you're...
Mormon gets ready to punt this away.
Quincy Morgan to make the return.
Mormon takes the snap and punts it away. Morgan fields the punt at the 17. Dragged down at the 26.
Quincy Morgan did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Browns are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 26-yard line. Garcia throws a heater, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 31.
Malloy shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and Stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Bills stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Henry goes in motion. Campbell makes a tough catch, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down with a split backfield. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
With the tackle.
Whether you play run or the zone to disrupt the pass, you almost have to do both right here.
Henry will get the carry on second down and gets the touchdown.
This is a good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 81 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is good.
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell kicks it off. Morgan fields the kickoff at the 3. Breaks the tackle.
Return of 26.
Brought down at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Quincy Morgan received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
First and
The
10,
Browns
Cleveland.
haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 29-yard line. Garcia zips it to the left sideline,
Pass
and
is
they can't
incomplete.
connect.
With the
Incomplete.
deflection.
I thought you
Second
needed a
and
seat,
10.
Garcia. So I
Ball
went
off
ahead
the
and put you
Browns,
there.
29-yard line.
Down. Leopard. Good.
Picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Third down, 7 yards to go. Garcia rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Isel Reese came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Number 3 gets the snap and punts it away. Brown takes it at the 29.
Return of 8 on the
Stopped at the 37.
Antonio Brown racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Bills have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 37-yard line. Campbell goes in motion. Henry gains 10 yards on the play, and that brings up second down. Goes right up the middle and picks up the first down. Bledsoe throws a bullet, and he's on target for a gain of 5. Henry will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down. Third down, 2 wideouts on the field. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Sean Thompson did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Quincy Morgan.
Mormon lines up for the punt. Mormon gets the ball and punts it away. Morgan fair catches it at the 12. The Browns' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 13-yard line. Morgan goes in motion. Suggs takes it for his 8th carry and picks up a couple. Second down, empty backfield.
Ball at the Browns, 15-yard line.
Catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Kellen Winslow Jr. plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for it.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Bulldozes right of center and maybe picks up one on the play.
London Fletcher with the tackle.
Lee Suggs just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 13 yards on 9 carries.
Second and 8. Ball at the Browns, 36-yard line.
Fletcher makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
London Fletcher got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Third down, 1 man back. Garcia zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Troy Vincent played his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Number 3 gets ready to punt this away. Number 3 takes the long snap and punts it away. Brown fields the punt at the 28.
Return of 8 on the play.
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you. Antonio Brown did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bills get their offense on the field and will start this drive at the 37-yard line.
Single back. Single back. Back 44. Back 44.
Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and
Pass
it
is
falls
incomplete.
incomplete.
Damon Shelton with the deflection.
Drew Bledsoe is checking off his receivers, finding the open man, and that's evident as you review the chart here. Note the short passes and how that's enabled him to rack up 198 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Bills' 37-yard line.
Check. Gray 44. Check. Gray 44. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
This one will
Pass
fall
is incomplete.
incomplete.
Lee Evans
Number
had that
84
ball in
was
his
the
hands on that
intended
play,
receiver.
and then he just dropped it.
That's
Henry
his
with the
second
coverage.
drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it...
It doesn't.
Exactly.
Come on, Mo.
3rd and 10.
I know that wasn't your fastest.
Ball at the Bills' 37-yard line.
Down. Set. Black 18. Black 18.
Bledsoe just rifles this one, and
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action.
Coach Davis is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Cleveland is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their
right,
first
what do you
challenge
got?
of the game, and
Okay.
even if they lose
right.
this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Cleveland will not be charged a timeout. 4th down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Yeah, we're going to
Norman gets ready to punt this away.
Quincy Morgan to make the return.
Norman gets the ball and punts it away.
First
The
and 10,
Browns
Cleveland.
offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 2-yard line. Winslow goes in motion. Suggs larges off right guard and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the Browns' 5-yard line.
Suggs gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Kellen Winslow Jr. executed a nice block back there. He showed us why he's such a versatile tight end.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Suggs has his number called on 3rd down and converts the 3rd down.
Come on, Bill, play some D.
First down, Browns.
First down,
10.
tight end to the left.
Ball at the Browns, 16-yard line.
Goal 16. Goal 16.
The pass is incomplete.
Nate Clements shadowed the
Quincy
slant
Morgan
route
was
back
the
there and
intended
kept the receiver from making the
Nate
catch.
Clements with the
Incomplete
coverage.
pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the Browns, 16-yard line.
Davis didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Andre Davis had some room on the outside on that play, but catching the ball was a different story. Incomplete.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Suggs goes in motion. Denny gets the sack way back at the 9. It'll be fourth down. Number 3 lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Number 3 takes the long snap and punts it away. Brown gets it at the 49.
A return of 9
Stopped
yards
at
on
the
play.
39.
Antonio Brown racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Bills start this drive in great field position at the 39-yard line.
Check man, check man. Blue 56. Blue 56.
Warren sacks him back at the 44.
Second and 14. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Down. Rhino.
Moles catches the heater left sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
Drew Bledsoe makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 230 yards and 2 touchdowns. Well, look at these stats. That's a ton of yards there.
Warren makes the sack just behind the line.
Rod Warren goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Moulds goes in motion.
Goal 52.
Henry carries this one off to the right
Travis
and
Henry,
chews up
the ball
about
carrier.
4 on the play.
Robert Griffith with the tackle.
Come on, Bills, we need a first down.
Third and 6. Ball at the 23.
Down. Set. Blue 13. Blue 13.
Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and
Number
it's
84,
complete.
pass
Short of the
complete.
markers, however. That
Number
will bring up
27
fourth
with the
down.
tackle.
Roosevelt Williams brought down the ball carrier before the markers.
Ryan
There was
Lindell
some gain
make
there,
the
but not
38
enough for the
yards.
first.
The defense didn't
Ryan
budge on
Norman
that
holding.
play, and they force a fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Lindell kicks from 38 yards out, and it's through the uprights.
Ryan Lindell knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
That field goal makes him 3 for 3 out there. Hasn't missed one yet.
And you can't coach them.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell kicks it off. Morgan catches it back at the 1. Tackled at the 24.
Quincy Morgan got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Browns need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Jeff Garcia, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 87 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second down, both wideouts to the right.
The Browns, 24-yard line.
Switch! Black 22! Switch! Black 22!
Suggs gets the handoff and takes it upfield. Dragged down at the 28. Up about 2, and that brings up 4th down.
London Fletcher brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Number 3 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 3 takes the snap and punts it away. Brown fields the punt at the 30. Tackled at the 37. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Bills come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their 37-yard line.
Single back. Single back. 160. Hut, hut, hut. I got him ready. Hut, hut.
Henry loses about 3, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Robert Griffith targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 8 tackles.
Henry gets the call again and passes the line. Tackled at the 35. Intercepted. Brought down at the 41.
Anthony Henry knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about mid-air receptions.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Browns are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 41-yard line. Suggs has his number called on 1st down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, guys, you've covered this before. You know the plan. You know what to do. Stick to the plan.
2nd and 9. Ball at the 41.
Biden gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete. Lehan had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I got a quick word with the trainers, and they said he's pulled his stomach muscle. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. 3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Garcia zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Troy Vincent came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive feed.
Number 3 lines up for the punt. Number 3 gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. The Bills let it bounce out of bounds at the 17.
Number 3 did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Bills were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 18-yard line. Molds goes in motion.
Black 32. Black 32. Hut, hut. Hut.
Henry carries it for the 24th time
on the play.
and gains about 3 yards.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Travis Henry is having success on the outside and up the middle here. He's making the defense pay for his flexible running style. So far, he's got
92 yards on 24 carries.
Hey guys, they about to
2nd and 7. Ball at the Bills' 21-yard line.
Down. Hyena, red 56. Hyena, red 56. Motion. Hut, hut, hut.
Henry gets the call on 2nd down and gets the 1st and more. 40, 30, 20, 15, 5, touchdown!
Touchdown, Bills!
Come on, just rock with me. Everybody just ride. Just nod your head and ride. Now just pass with me. Everybody just rock with me. Come on and just ride. Just nod your head and ride.
Travis Henry sticks close to his blockers here.
and it pays off.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Ryan Lindell to attempt the extra
Wow,
point.
those are nice stats.
Brian
Way
Moorman
to carry the ball.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
The extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell kicks this one away. Morgan fields this one deep at the 1. Back down at the 23.
Quincy Morgan took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Browns offense takes the field with the clock at 18. Davis goes in motion.
Blue 19.
Suggs is at the 35.
First
Tackled,
down,
and
Brown.
the clock will continue to run. It will be first down.
They go there. Watch the pass. Down.
The Browns want to talk it over, and they take their first time out.
Down. Set. Green 17. Green 17.
Vincent makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. And that'll do it for the first
That's
half
the
of
end
this
of the
one.
second
The
quarter.
Bills in command of this one, 43-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Bills are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. After driving 42 yards on 6 plays, Ryan Lindell sets up for a long one here. He's got plenty of oomph behind this one. It's through! A 49-yard field goal. The Bills strike first and go up by 3. Brown still early in the first. Izell Reese would come up with the big play to kill a drive because he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Bills, midway through the first, Bills winning by 6. Drew Bledsoe would find his target on this one. They move ahead by 13. The Bills again have it. Drew Bledsoe connected with his man on this one. A 23-yard play that set up a Bills touchdown. Bills winning 26-0. Dennis Northcutt was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. The Bills on defense already inside field goal range. Anthony Henry would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Browns. Browns now early in the second quarter. Browns back by 19. Lawyers in love Malloy shows some great awareness here as he gets himself in a position to pick this one off. The Bills still in the second. Travis Henry is able to make things pay off on the ground. Touchdown for the Bills. Bills leading 33-7. After driving 18 yards on 5 plays, Ryan Lindell is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. A 39-yard field goal. The Bills have opened it up and now lead by 29. The Bills still late in the second quarter. The ball at their own 34. Anthony Henry shows some great awareness here as he gets himself in a position to pick this one off. The Bills late into the second quarter. Bills up by 29. Travis Henry is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. They've opened it up now and now lead by 36. Browns late in the second quarter. Lee Suggs get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bills are up big at halftime, 43-7. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Travis Henry has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Browns will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 43-7. Now, let's get to the game. Lindell kicks it off to begin the second half. Morgan fields the second half kickoff at the 3. Stopped at the 23. Let's go down to Susie Colber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Butch Davis told me that while his defense is doing some good things, they're still giving up big plays. He said that regardless of how you play for most of the half, if you fall asleep for just a few plays, it compromises all your hard work. Perhaps he can get his team to focus a bit more. We'll see. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Browns are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 23-yard line. Suggs gets the ball and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Browns, 24-yard line.
Suggs punches this one left of center and gains about 3 yards.
Brown 22. Brown 22.
Catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Quincy Morgan made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Davis goes in motion. Fletcher penetrates and stops that back at the 31.
London Fletcher was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
He's got 7 tackles so far. Second down, 13 yards to go.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Jeff Garcia has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's thrown. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 94 yards and 2 interceptions.
Garcia fires this one over the middle, and as far as tackles go, this was a pretty good one. He had this one lined up from the get-go.
Well, you kids at home, if you're thinking about playing D, pay attention. That's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, no first, Daddy, no first. Man.
Give it up.
Number 3 gets ready to punt this away.
Number 86 to make the return.
Number 3 takes the snap and punts it away. Brown takes it at the 19. Tackled at the 29.
Antonio Brown did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bills have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 29-yard line. Molds goes in motion.
25. Hut.
Henry will get the carry on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Gerard Warren targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Reed catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Check man. Blue 13. Blue 13.
Henry gets it snapped directly to him and heads upfield, dragged down at the 40.
Travis Henry
has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real dangerous as soon as he gets past the line. I like his numbers here. So far, he's racked up
179 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Down! Set! Black 25!
Henry barrels off his left guard.
First down,
and
Bill.
shrugs off a tackle for the first.
Travis Henry was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
He gets even more yards on the ground. A productive first half, and the second half is shaping up to be just as busy for him.
Until he slows down, there's no reason to change it up. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Black 32!
Henry takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Finally gets out of bounds at the 19. That will bring up first down.
Travis Henry
Works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 200 yards on 29 carries.
Look at that, over 200 yards. Incredible game so far.
Down! Single back! Single back! Blue 56! Hey, yo,
Henry chews up 9 yards, and that brings up second down.
Second and 1. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Down! Check! Goal! Win our team! Check! Goal! Win our team!
Dalen McCutcheon brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He's got 7 tackles so far.
3rd and inches. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Down! Left! Set! Strong back! Strong back! Check 2.
Henry will get the carry on 3rd down and is dropped short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Warwick Holdman was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles. Check it out. That's a confident kicker's stats.
Squeezes it inside the right goal post.
Ryan Lindell gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
That's his 4th field goal of the game, and he has generally looked pretty good.
He's doing his part, and that's what you want from a kicker.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell kicks it off. Davis fields the kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 22.
Andre Davis tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Browns had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 22-yard line. Suggs will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Lee Suggs used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Number 44, the ball carrier. Takeo Spikes with the tackle. 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 man back. Northcutt goes in motion. Garcia throws a lob here, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Terrence McGee completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Number 3 takes the long snap and punts it away.
Return of 4
Tackled
yards on
at
the
the
play.
43.
Antonio Brown didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills offense takes the field, and they have been very effective so far. This drive, they will start at their 43-yard line.
Black 43. Black 43.
Gerard Warren with the sack.
Dan, this is why I love this game so much. Just look at all this stuff going on down there. Great moves, big hits, shrewd coaching, everything's going on. These are the kind of plays that make football the greatest game in the world, hands down.
2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Molds didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Eric Molds was all by himself on that last play, and he only has himself to blame for not making the catch. Incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Blue 44.
Bledsoe throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 42. Chased down at the 40. It will be 1st down.
Drew Bledsoe uncorks a dynamite pass there with 2 defenders on the prowl.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting if you're on the defense.
Righto, Dano. You know, they could have brought 8 guys on that play. Wouldn't have made a difference.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident that he's throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Henry gets yet another carry for the day and searches for a hole. Brought down at the 35. Second down, 4 yards to go.
35.
Shaking 2. Down. Set. Blue 22. Blue 22.
Henry dodges this one way out right and lowers his shoulder for the 1st.
Travis Henry charged his way through the defense to get the yards back there. You know, you can't coach that fearlessness that will let a runner take on the defense like that. Wow.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
Molds goes in motion.
34. Gray 34.
Brown gets the sack at the 31.
Courtney Brown does a great job stopping the quarterback cold in the backfield.
They lose a couple of yards, but it's the feeling of dropping the quarterback that matters.
Right. It's so important to stop and appreciate the little things, like a flower or a rainbow or a tortured face on a quarterback, for crying out loud.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Henry takes it across the line of scrimmage and heads left. Stopped at the 25. 3rd down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. McCutcheon tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Dalen McCutcheon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ryan Lindell to make the 42-yard attempt.
Check it out. That's a confident kicker's stats.
Lindell with the 42-yard attempt, and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Ryan Lindell knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
Yet another one connects. He can do no wrong out there.
It's all about focus, Dan. No matter what the situation is, all he sees is a football and the uprights.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell rockets this one deep. Morgan downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Browns stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Garcia rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's intercepted.
Interception.
Tackled at the 31.
Oh, check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Bills' offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 31-yard line. Shelton goes in motion. Henry picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 8. Ball at the 29.
I gotta let it down. Set.
Henry has his number called on second down and will gain close to 6.
Travis Henry can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
He gets even more yards on the ground. A productive first half, and the second half is shaping up to be just as busy for him.
Until he slows down, there's no reason to change it up.
Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Henry gets the call on third down and picks up the first down.
Travis Henry played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Single back. Single back. 52. I got two over here. Go 52.
Henry chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6.
I'm checking counter.
Ball at the 14-yard line.
Richter. Down. Richter. Set.
Molds goes in motion.
Blue 13. Blue 13.
Henry carries it yet again and passes the line.
Travis Henry,
tackled
the ball
at the 13.
Number
Travis
54
Henry got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down with the tight end right. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards. Big play coming up. Strong runner in the backfield and a great receiver on the line.
Black 32.
Henry loses 2, and that brings up second down.
Sean Thompson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Now with that strength, with those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Henry gets the toss and will lose about a yard here.
Warwick Holdman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Henry tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Anthony Henry came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
4th down, goal to go. Lindell with a 24-yarder and it's good.
Ryan Lindell takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Tremendous job. He's been booting them through all day today.
You know, Dan, he's actually turned out to be one of the leading scorers for this team.
Yeah.
And he has to do it 3 points at a time.
Exactly. Lindell booms a beauty here. Morgan decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 25.
Quincy Morgan took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Browns have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 25-yard line. Williams makes the sack just behind the line.
Pat Williams goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Davis goes in motion. This one will fall incomplete.
Aaron Shea looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
Yeah, I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Garcia zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Jeff Posey managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Number 3 lines up for the punt. Number 3 gets the ball and punts it away. Catches it at the 37. Brought down at the 44.
Antonio Brown did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bills will start this first play of the drive at their 44-yard line. Bledsoe, right out left side, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 45.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Browns offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at the 45-yard line. Morgan goes in motion.
Bray, 47! Bray, 47!
Schobel tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Aaron Schobel was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, tight end to the left. Garcia throws a beauty to the right side, and it's off, incomplete.
Andre Davis dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Another ball comes his way and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Okay, baby. Okay, you ain't getting nothing.
Number 3 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 3 gets the snap and punts it away. Brown fair catches it at the 17.
First
The
and
Bills
10,
were intercepted
Buffalo.
last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 18-yard line.
Blue 56. Blue 56.
Henry has his number called on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Travis Henry used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't
the
give
end
up
of the
much
third
at all
quarter.
on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Bills in command of this one, 52-7.
Fourth quarter defense. Let's stand tall, fellas. Let's stand tall. Larry. Set.
Molds goes in motion.
43.
Henry gets the handoff and gets left. Brought down hard at the 30. First down.
Travis Henry has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackles and using his speed to round the corners. Great game.
He's racked up 254 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Check it out. Over 250 yards. The game's not over yet. Records could fall today.
Set. Goal 52.
No good.
Pass is
Incomplete.
with the deflection.
Yeah, baby, that's the way to move it.
Second down. Just a single receiver on the field.
30-yard line.
Aye. Down. Set. Blue 13.
Henry gets yet another carry for the day and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Travis Henry got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Down. Set. Black 25.
Balls in the pass, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Evans makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Henry gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down. Second down from the eye.
Ball at the 49.
Down. Set. Rhino.
Henry gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled
Travis
at
Henry,
the
the ball
49.
carrier.
Travis
Anthony
Henry
Henry
used the
with the
blocking,
tackle.
but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that
Third and
play.
4.
It will be third
Ball at
down.
the 49.
We back. Down. Set. Black 44. Black 43.
Bledsoe just rifles this one.
First down,
and
Bills.
they convert on third down.
Eric Moulds had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Ref. Strong back. Black 43.
It's intercepted. No one in front of him. And he's in for the touchdown.
Anthony Henry picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Another interception for his stats today. And I'll tell you, I can't remember when I've seen a defensive performance like this.
This guy's rewriting history.
Bill Dawson to attempt the extra point. Number 3, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Dawson kicks this one away.
Antonio Brown got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Bills have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line.
Goal 27. Hut.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
McCutcheon with the tackle. Second and 8.
Second down,
Ball
8 yards to
24-yard
go.
line.
Lucy. Down. Strong back. I see 22.
Henry picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up third down.
Travis Henry played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Again, he gets the ball, and they have stuck by the run all game. Peter, why so run heavy up to now?
Well, it's worked. Simple as that. If they can't come up with an answer, keep running it down their throat.
Ball goes in motion. Henry gets the call again and converts the third down. Henry takes it off the toss and will lose about a yard here.
Bernard Lang was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Larry, check him. Goal 52. Goal 52. Hut.
Henry picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
54 with the tackle.
Travis Henry used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Goal 21. Check goal 21.
Grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on third and long.
Holding. Number 25, defense. The penalty is declined.
Keep your eyes on the
First
pass.
and
Keep
10.
your eyes on the pass.
Ball at the 45.
Down. Lambert, set.
Henry gets yet another carry for the day and picks up a couple.
Travis Henry has been taking it inside, taking it outside, heck, wherever this guy wants. What a workhorse. I love it. So far, he's piled up
274 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second down, 2 receivers to the
Ball at
left.
the 43.
Evans goes in motion.
Black 32. Black 32.
Moles
First down,
snags
Bill.
the missile, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Eric Moles has a small crowd of defenders working him and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around him.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
We've been saying his name a lot today, and with good reason. He has not slacked off at all.
His finishing is really strong, too.
Travis
Henry will get the
ball
carry
carrier.
on first down and
Holton
searches
with
for
the
a
tackle.
hole. Dragged down at the 20.
Second and 5. Ball at the 20-yard line.
I see 2. I see 2. Down. Set.
Henry cruises out to the left side and gains about 3 yards.
Third and 1. Ball at the 17.
Down. Set.
Campbell goes in motion.
43. Black 43. Hut.
You know we stopped him.
Okay, bring him out.
You know why you measuring.
Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Oh, man.
Ryan Lindell.
Fourth down
32
and
yards.
less than a yard.
Brian Moorman holding.
Lindell kicks it from 32 yards and
Field goal attempt is good.
it's up through the goal post. Good.
Ryan Lindell has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. Yet another one connects. He can do no wrong out there.
It's all about focus, Dan. No matter what the situation is, all he sees is a football and the uprights.
Morgan catches it back at the 1. Brought down at the 30.
Quincy Morgan received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Browns haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 30-yard line.
Green 17.
Suggs picked up
Number
about
44,
7,
the ball
and
carrier.
that will bring up second
Number
down.
92 with the tackle. Second and 3. Ball at the Browns, 37-yard line.
Down. Set.
Suggs has his number called on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Lee Suggs powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Reese hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Number 3 gets ready to punt this away. Number 3 gets the snap and punts it away. Fields the punt at the 23. Stop at the 27.
Antonio Brown didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills' offense takes the field, and they have been very effective so far. This drive, they will start at their own 27-yard line. Molds goes in motion. Henry gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Roy tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Orpheus Roy targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
2nd and 11. Ball at the Bills' 26-yard line.
Single back. Single back. Check 3. Check 3. Black 18. Black 18.
Bledsoe zings it to the right side, and the reception is made for a 1st and more.
First down.
Eventually runs out at the 37. That will bring up 1st down.
Lee Evans hit the daily double on that play with both a terrific catch and a phenomenal run.
Great job fighting for that 1st down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
1st down, 1 man back.
Down. Listen up. Gray 160. Listen up. Gray 160.
Henry goes right up the middle and rambles for about 5.
Yeah,
2nd and 5. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Down. Larry.
Molds goes in motion.
Blue 33.
Henry gains
Travis
3
Henry,
yards,
the ball
and that
carrier.
will bring up 3rd down.
Number 54 with the tackle.
Lock him
3rd
down.
and 1.
Lock him down.
Ball at the 29.
Down. Set. Blue 22. Blue 22. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut.
McGahee gets the ball on 3rd down and
First
picks
down,
up
Bill.
the 1st down.
Willis McGahee played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the 1st.
1st down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Down. Strong back. Set. Gray 34. Gray 34. Hut, hut.
McGahee gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Down.
Burns goes in motion.
Strong back. Strong back. Gray 25. Gray 25.
McGahee gets the call on 2nd down, and maybe picks up 1 on the play. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Third and 4. Ball at the 20-yard line.
Down! Ready! Set! Ready! Goal! 52! Goal! 52! Hot!
Takes this one way out left and heads upfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 13. First down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah. Looks like his neck's hurting pretty bad.
You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got some.
First down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Break down! Check 2 this side! Check 2 this side!
Henry gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Warwick Holdman with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Henry carries this off his left tackle and picks up a couple.
Yeah, I see. I know. You call.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Henry carries it for the 4th straight time, and the Browns take their first time out.
That's how it's done. Were you watching? That's it. That's my man.
Ryan Lindell to make the 21-yard attempt. Brian Moorman holding.
Lindell with a 21-yarder, and it's good.
Ryan Lindell has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
And yet again, they get into the red zone and can't get it across the goal line. Another field goal.
You know, Dan, you can win a game 3 points at a time, but it's quicker to go by 7s, don't you think? Just a little math tip there.
Yeah, very good. Lindell kicks it off. Morgan fields the kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 27.
Quincy Morgan was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Browns start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:50.
Blue 19.
The Browns will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:46. Morgan didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Kevin Thomas was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass.
Incomplete.
They're icing it a bit right now, but it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Garcia throws a bullet to the flat and is... The Browns take a timeout. That's their final one. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Was the intended receiver. Number 28 with the cover.
Kevin Thomas was sitting back in the zone, waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Right-o! I got him right through. I got 7. Down! Set! Blue 56!
Loss of 1 on the play.
McGahee was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said that he has fractured his leg. Dan?
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie.
Rip!
2nd and 11. Ball at the 21.
Down! Set! Black 44! Black 44!
Loss of 1 on the play. Third and 12. Ball at the 22-yard line.
I got him down! I got 7. Set! Black 43! Black 43!
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
And that is going
That's
to
the
do
end of
it
regulation.
for this one. The Bills come out on top, 58-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. You see, it's all right.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Bills stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Travis Henry would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped to spring him. That set up a 28-yard field goal. The Bills move ahead big and now lead by 39. After driving 32 yards on 8 plays, Ryan Lindell would come on and connect on the field goal try. Connect for field goal number 5 here. Browns trailing by 42. Nate Clements is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Bills have it off an interception. Ryan Lindell sets up with a little chip shot, and this one is no problem. A 25-yard field goal. Bills ahead, 52-7. Warwick Poltman was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. this time at the 34-yard line. Anthony Henry was able to step in front of his pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Browns. The Bills, after getting an interception, Bills winning by 38. Drew Bledsoe would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They've opened it up now and lead by 41. The Bills have it again. Lee Evans found a soft spot on the defense and it worked to his advantage. That set up an easy 22-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bills win big, 58-14. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Travis Henry is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today. You just made it look easy tonight. What gave you guys the edge today?
You know what? This team believes in each other, and we believe in what we're trying to accomplish. Fortune just smiled on us today, and we were able to triumph in the end.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.